My name is Peggy Baynard Atchison, and I'm the treasurer of Wetland, Inc. We're here at the Brokenhead Wetland Interpretive Trail. It was opened in 2016. It's a trail that's about 1.5 kilometers long, and it includes a gravel trail, and then most of it is a boardwalk. We wanted to introduce people to the wetland, for one thing, because when people come up and close to a wetland, they can learn about it. They can learn about some of the ecosystem benefits that wetlands provide, like cleaning the air and the water, and providing habitat for many different plant and animal and bird species. They wanted to make it so it would be accessible for everyone, whether it's strollers or walkers or wheelchairs, because the trail is only about 1.5 kilometers out. It does make it very accessible, and there's lots of benches to sit on and places to just stand and reflect on on the beauty that's around you. But it's also a wonderful place, especially in light of COVID, to have a place where people can get outdoors with their families and go for a lovely walk through the forest and then out into the wetland and enjoy the fresh air.
Carl Smith, Brokenhead Ojibwe Nation. I'm the chair of the Wetland board that oversees this area. This trail was created with the thought of creating awareness, educating our community members of what importance this wetland has to us, creating awareness and educating the general public, schools, universities, any groups that want to come and listen to how we look at stewardship of the land through our cultures and our teachings.
I remember you were telling me it was an old deer trail at one point.
Well, there's a lot of deer in this area, and they travel back and forth along the highway. And we followed that till we had to move to another trail, another area. So we brushed the area. Didn't want to do too much damage to the area on cutting trees down and stuff. So that's why we decided to follow some of the trails that were there already, less damage. Dating back prior to the treaties signed in 1871, we were in this area. We used this area quite a bit, the lake, the rivers. So prior to the treaties and contact, we have been here for 300 plus years.
We are working on a project to build a picnic shelter and a utility shed. We're working with the Selkirk and District Community Foundation, who's donating some money for this project, which we're very grateful for. There's not a lot of shade on this site, and when it's really hot in the summer, it's really hot here because of the humidity. And so we thought it would be a really good project to do, to provide places where people could get in out of the shade. And then the other thing is it will provide a place where we can have workshops and events and entertainment.
It'd be more of comfortable to sit down and relax and enjoy the area, enjoy the trail. If you go for a walk and come back, enjoy sitting around, maybe have a little lunch or something and talk about what you experienced. Or if you come as a tour, myself or Peggy will be giving you the tour of the plants, the medicines, how it came to be, and why we still have it operating today.
Because we see people coming here at all times of the year, I usually tell them that, come at all times of the year, because it's always going to be something different. It's always going to be, June is the high season for all the spring flowers and the orchids and whatnot. But even in winter, it's a gorgeous place to come because the snow makes the forest come alive in a way because of the contrast. This looks so pristine and clean, and it's beautiful.
Well, for our community, it gives them access to an area that was important to our ancestors and other generations past. What we use it for and the medicines that helped us heal ourselves. And just to enjoy the outside. Back to nature, as a lot of people say, so that's why we have to have our kids go back to nature, understand the environment is very important to us, just like anything else. I think it's more important than most things because water is what we need to live, and we always have high regards to water in our First Nations.